Thank you.
Next, we have a discussion on the village access way through NEQ, which is, help me with that, northeast quadrant.
Yeah, it's
Has nothing to do with,
no,
Not
nothing. Yeah, this is nothing to do with the med or the ambulance there. This guy called that. Remember when Dave Galeazzo was there and they were looking at a big parking lot there, and I think it was a northeast quadrant parking lot. So I just kind of stopped. But yeah, this is basically behind the music store, behind Smith's and the music store. We have an easement over that access way into there. Shortly after Smith's, it becomes ours, you know, at the line of what used to be the old Bowman project, or the E-Bound project there. And we own, I always call it like the F with a scarf. You know, if you look at the map, it's a letter, capital F, and it's got a little scarf, little tail there. That's what we have through there. The scarf part of it's pretty dark. That's on the western end. And this is one of the pre-COVID things. John from the music store asked me quite a while ago. We met down there, we talked, and then COVID, and then I've been talking to RG&E, and finally was able about a week and a half ago to meet the RG&E guy down there. Went over, there was an existing light that might have been put up. It's relatively new for security during the construction, but it's big. It's like a 450 watt bulb, so he wants to reduce that area light down to about 250, and then on the opposite side there's an existing pole at 150 watt one there. I reached out to Mr. DeVos at almost 27 North Ave there where the bee, was it the beehive, North Bee? I forgot the name of it right now, it just escapes me, but 27 North Ave, the next building there, just in case there's an apartment upstairs. I wanted to communicate with them first, saying, hey, we're doing it. They're very appreciative and looking forward to it to get more light down there, I think, you know, for security reasons too. So sounds like everybody's on board. And if you guys are, it's total about $40, $43 a month for those two lights. It's consistent, we just get added onto our regular street light bill.
are you looking at the standard light fixture on the second page that we have?
Yes.
Is that what you're looking at putting up?
Yes. Yep.
And would that be at the standard height, or
8 foot.
what height would that be at? 8?
No, those are, you know, they're probably 25, 30 feet up on the pole.
Why does it say 8 feet? It does say 8 feet here.
Oh, the bracket, 8-foot bracket off of the arm's 8 foot off of the pole. And then the bottom, he's got some notes. He's going to put a overhead, there's cutoff fixtures. They plan on using cutoff fixtures to better project the light onto the road, and that's going to limit the light spread and kind of direct it down a little bit. Hey, here's where we want it to keep it on that access road more than spreading way out and having people.
It's really needed down there though. That is
Yeah, it's
dark.
a pretty dark area.
And it's been like that. We talked about it a long time.
Yeah, well, in trying to get the, you know, make sure, you
I know.
know, get people lined up there, and so
That was quite
who's
back
on
in
board?
the Bauman days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake, are both poles within the easement?
Very good question.
I don't have that map that you emailed us, but one of them looks like it's in Smith's, the one without the fixture on it now, is in Smith's parking lot. And it's outside the easement. I think you gotta get their permission to put a light on there.
That makes a good point.
Let me,
The other one, I think, might be within the easement, the one that's closer, where you went to talk to the beehive person. That one might be within
Right, that's
the easement. But if they're not within the easement, you gotta get the property owner's permission to do the work, for one thing, you know. You're not, the village doesn't have a right to put up these lights if it's not within the
What our
easement.
code enforcement man on it?
no, that's a great point. I was thinking of it as an RG&E thing, that RG&E had an easement there because there's existing poles. But you're great point, I think because the lights that's for distribution, not for lighting probably, so.
Well, right, and I have no clue, you know, there's a pole without a light on there, so even if RG&E had an easement, if they abandoned the easement because there's no light on it, how long's the light been gone? You know,
Oh, no, this is it still has it still has service wires on it. It's still being used, but no, that's a great point. I'll ask pass those, and even if we, I don't know, would you do that through an easement, or would it, couldn't, as a letter of understanding with them, or?
I would just, if you talk to them and they say it's okay, send them an email just confirming the conversation, so you have something in writing
Okay,
that says they approved it, you know?
all right. Oh, great point. Yeah, so if I could, can we put this on for next meeting then, and I'll have that done before then?
Jake, I have a question for you. Looking at the area, where are the two lights situated? If I look at the area
If you look at the Village Bakery, the west end of the Village Bakery, near where the dumpsters are,
yeah,
that's where a 450 watt one is now that they want to reduce to 250, I think, because it's not directly over the access road, but it would illuminate there, which is why I think he wants to keep it a little bigger than the other one, that's a 150 that would go on the 8-foot bracket and be out over, you know, over the access road a little more directly, so.
so the second one would be down closer to what Avenue?
Yep, west of there, and it's on the south side of the access road. In that, there's a pole in between, I want to say it's Smith's parking lot and the old dentist office there. And between those two parking lots,
Okay.
right in there.
All right, well, I would then probably suggest that we hold that and you check to see if that is in that easement or not.
Yeah, no, I hate to put them up just to be told to take them down, so it's a great point.
Yeah, I can't imagine whoever, that no one's gonna complain about the one where there is an existing 400 watt light, and you're gonna reduce it by, you know, there's already a light there, so.
Yeah.
It's just the one where there is no light, and now you're gonna put a light on it.
Yeah, no, that's a great point, so I'll get that squared away.